that was nice. Great chance here then. Will he shoot? Good save. The referee has indicated a corner. I'm looking forward to seeing that great save again. Aim towards a penalty spot. Gets the header in. And a great headed goal. Let's see a replay of that crucial goal. And we're back underway, but how will this team respond? He dribbles the ball forward. Oh, determined challenge there. It's with the striker. This is Mitrovic. This one will be a joy to look back on. Smashed into the top corner. Let's take a closer look at that goal now. There's a look of confidence about the team now as they've drawn level. Can they get in front now? Oh, a chance now to turn defence into attack. He loves to run with the ball. Striker's ball. He must score, surely. Oh, well timed. Defenders are looking to the assistant with a flag state. Is this a goal? This is Mitrovic. And he's scored. And this is a world-class finish. That was really well taken. Here's how they did it. Well, they've taken the lead, and I wonder now whether that will give them some momentum for another goal. He's so skillful on the ball. Played wide. Sends it long. Hugill. It's with the striker. Oh, he did really well there. Half time then. Will we get as much action in the second half? This league encounter resumes now as we kick off for the second half. That's good link-up play. Oh, well timed. What a well-timed tackle. The defender could be in trouble here. Surely now! And he scored! The manager will be really pleased with finishing like that. He'll do wonders for his confidence too. So we're back underway. I wonder how that goal's going to affect this game. Played in field. And with the captain now. The defender regains possession. And now they'll try and break. Passed well. Oh, determined challenge there. Striker's ball. They're not going easy on the opposition today. They're hungry for more. What a well-timed tackle. He's knocked it long. They've got the lead, but to keep it, they're still going to need to have their composure. Hugill. Oh, he did really well there. Shoots. That chance has gone. He should be hitting the target. Let's have a look at that one again. Lovely passing here. It's with the striker. Quality defending there. Well intercepted. Mitrovic. Hugill. Gets the shot in. He got a good hand behind that. And I'm not so sure about that one. Let's see how close it was. And he's one-on-one with the keeper. It's back with the goalkeeper. And there we have it. I think most of us will still be catching our breath. What a great game. No doubt in my mind.